Am I shit? I don't even know. Oh, let me see. Say timestamps, participants, moderators only, reactions, community moderation. Oh hell. Okay. So no, that's not it. I tell you what. Okay, customization. All right. I think we good now. Hey Taco Kitty, how you doing? I'm just getting home from work. Now look, I was trying to make this my live channel because I was gonna create content on my other channel. Why the fuck YouTube talking about they can't verify my fucking subscribers? I was trying to go live, so I was like, I'm gonna just wait. Now I'm up to 56, and I'm like, bruh, what? So I done found a way to finagle and still be able to go live from my phone. It's just a lot more steps. I ain't gonna say nothing because they might go back and set up too. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just see what the fuck happens. Like, it's crazy. Anyway, I got a poll up. I want y'all to participate in the poll. Let me know what I'm gonna actually do with this channel. I don't know whether I want to be a personality channel or start over with my content over here. 'Cause my other channel, I need, it's gonna be spirituality and politics. I think that's a good balance because baby, politics will make a motherfucker lose their mind. Let's talk about politics make a motherfucker lose their mind. Girl said they can't verify my subscribers. Now, how the you can't verify my subscribers, but the count is going up? How that work? Girl, I'm so tired of YouTube. I started another channel just to see if they would leave me the fuck alone. And before we can even get started, we already with the bullshit. We already with the bullshit. And then the girl tell me uh she can't verify my subscribers. She don't say I'm a escalated. She say send feedback. Bitch, I have met the requirements to be able to go live on my goddamn phone. What do you mean send some shit that don't matter? I send feedback all the time. Let me tell you something else they like to do. So when I was doing this full time, they send you a survey inside of your studio, right? And I was answering the survey. Me answering that survey wasn't doing nothing but giving them answers to questions to fuck with my channel and other people's channel. Cause like I do stuff like help people. I might help them edit a video. I might help them edit their description box and stuff like that. So they would add me as editor and stuff. And then they like, "Are you helping other channels?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And then they fucking made it where the system wouldn't notice me having permissions on these folks' channels, so me can do what I need to do. Like YouTube so full of bullshit. Look, I'm telling you, when the class action lawsuits start to roll out, baby, I'm gonna be a part of all of them because I am so sick of their ass. And if they think I ain't got, I'll, cause I record all my interactions talking to their customer service. I keep all their fucking emails, all of this shit, cause this shit don't just don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense. It's just not enough people talking about it. But I really think that the bulk of the people that create content on YouTube don't really pay attention to the stuff that YouTube be doing, and that is the reason why a lot of this stuff not getting talked about. Because I have yet now they'll put all these content creators up that talk about, oh yeah, you can be a star on YouTube and you can make it on YouTube and all you gotta do is do this. I don't ever see nobody with content like mine telling people the bullshit YouTube do. Okay, because baby, look, it ain't just content creators and the haters you gotta deal with. Okay, if YouTube don't want your punk ass to succeed, baby, they're gonna fuck with your channel. Like they'll do everything they can to try to keep you from succeeding instead of just letting the people have what they want. You know what I'm saying? Letting the people have what they want. What else, Smitty? Like, what is going on? I done hit my threshold. Why can I not go live from my mobile device without me having to jump? And see, I had to do this the last time, jump through all these hoops. Just let me tell y'all what they did to me. Y'all know how you do the shorts and they got the green screen, baby. They cut my green screen the fuck off. Okay? Cut it the fuck off. Right? I can't see y'all comments, cause hold on. I gotta do this. Okay. See. Hey girl, where you going? I'm going home. I voted both on the poll. Oh, okay, you voted both. Okay, thank you for voting in the poll. I appreciate it. Hit that poll. Hit that poll. I need y'all to subscribe. So the goal now is to get up to 100. Because if I get 100 subscribers, they should be able to verify this shit. So I can keep going. I shouldn't have to go through all of this. Like, could have been talking to y'all. Could have been talking to y'all. I'm about halfway home now. Okay? I could have been having a conversation with y'all, but I had to do all this extra financial stuff just to be able to go live from my phone. And the channel is called Live with Mrs. Queen Sun Kids. Why are y'all fucking playing with me? Now, y'all put all them videos up talking about niche. Okay, this is my niche. This gonna be my live channel. Okay. How y'all, what is you trying to strong arm me into short sport? I don't do short content. Like, I'm not fucking dumb. Okay. I need more than 3 minutes to make a point. Okay. Now, if I'm having a dialogue, a conversation on a panel and shit, I know how to cut the wind down. But baby, this is not that. This is my fucking channel. You can't strong arm me into doing no fucking short content. Everybody in the world ain't motherfucking stupid. YouTube. Everybody don't want to be a damn dummy. Some of us want to actually explore our thoughts, get them shits out. Okay. Some of us actually want to communicate, use words, learn vocabulary and shit. Okay. The hell's wrong? I don't. But woo. Okay. It is so sad when the thing that you want to do for entertainment, possibly a side hustle, start to get the fuck on. And is it just me or I don't know? I don't know. Maybe I need to start watching the news. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to stop looking at what's going on in the world. Because let me tell you something. The things that is happening in the United States of America, coupled with going to work, mind you, I'm the only Negro in my fucking job. So I can't tell y'all how much these people is getting the fuck on my nerve. On my nerve. Let me tell y'all the bullshit. I done had some experience. Okay, so number one, I applied for this position. Now, mind you, I didn't really want the position. It was an internal position for a program director, which is a management position. Now, let me run down my resume real quick. I am degreed, okay? Now, granted, I'm new to the field of social services, but let's rewind that back. I'm degreed, okay? So that means that you can put me anywhere and I'm gonna be able to thrive because I'm degreed. That's like that. That's just the basic meaning of a bachelor's degree. Okay, so I got that. I've been at this place for 2 years. I am the longest standing employee next to the clinical case manager and the other employee that's been there 20 years. So I've been there longer than anybody else. Now, for the past year, I've been asking to get the fuck off the night shift because basically my talent and my skill is being wasted staying up all the time. And that person was working various shifts. Okay. So I've been working nights majority. And I just started working swing once a week for the past, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 months. That's been going on. Okay. So of course the person that's been working pretty much the morning shift for almost the entire time she's been there. I expected her to see. So when the manager, the told me to tell me that the position was given to this other employee, I wasn't doing no tripping. This is what I expected. But you know how people talk too much and don't know how to shut the fuck up? Okay, so this lady, I said, she's like, oh yeah, she got the position, and then she was trying to explain. Now this is me, like, please be quiet, like, don't say nothing else. So I say, I wasn't expecting to get the position. Like, we could have left it right there. No, no, you can't leave it there. You want to keep talking. You come out your mouth and say, well, the only advantage she had over you is that she's been working with the program all in the morning time, whereas you haven't had that opportunity, but that's not necessarily your fault. But we could have taught you to do the administrative things. So, and then she trailed out because now that you saying this out loud, this how stupid you fucking saying. You sound stupid as hell. Sitting up here talking about, oh, because she worked day shift, that's why I took. But I already knew that's what it was. But what you could have did was kept that shit to yourself. What you didn't have to do was tell me. Now, I'm like, you know what? That shit irritating as hell. Like, to just have it in the back of your mind that 1 plus 1 is equal to 6 in these motherfuckers' mind is one thing. But for 1 plus 1 to equal 2, and it's just sitting blatantly right there in your face, and then you have to remain calm, cool, and collected, like nothing is going on. Like, these people not playing in your face because you look like this, right? Okay, so I'm like, okay, cool. Now, mind you, this bitch up here, she ain't even solid in the position yet. She already power tripping. Okay, and I'm like, she actually told one of the other employees, because see, before she got the position, we was sitting on some other shit, and so she was nervous. And she was nervous because she didn't feel like she was qualified next to me. Because truth be told, you not qualified next to me. How you doing, like, with Sharia? Hey, ABC. Truth be told, you not qualified standing next to me, boo boo. I've been dealing with children since I was a child. Okay, so baby, children is what I do. Teenagers is my specialty because they retarded and they think they smart, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? But that's neither here nor there. You're not qualified standing next to me, boo boo. You have every right to be insecure and childish. So what she does is she's like, she created this shitstorm over coffee with these kids, and then was like, oh well, they don't need to come up for the day until it's time for me to leave. Girl, what? So when I get this word, I'm like, yo, what is this about? Like, these children sitting them up because I need them to do X, Y. No, we summer schedule. They ain't even got to get up out their bed, right? What the fuck is you calling me for? So of course at this point, I don't fuck with her. I don't talk to her. The little amicable relationship that I established between us, that shit is gone, baby. I don't have to talk to you on how to deal with you. So she feels some type of way, then I don't fuck with her at this point. And she gonna tell some of the other coworkers, "Ah, well, I'm finna be her supervisor, so that's not gonna work out too well for her." Baby, do I look like I'm the bitch to play? Okay, so you finna learn a whole nother lesson. Young and number one, baby, you younger than me. That means you ain't got enough life experience working no job to know who to play with and who not to play with. And please don't find out the hard way. Because not only will you find out the hard way with some paperwork on your ass, baby, you will find out when I cut your ass to pieces with this tongue, and I won't cut you out not one time. But your self esteem will be so motherfucking in the toilet, baby. You gonna have to go home and that little fiance, boyfriend, whatever the fuck that is, you have in that house is gonna have to bring you back to health, baby, because I'm gonna murder you with this tongue. Why are you playing with me? I was like, oh, is that what she said? Oh, okay. No worries. So this morning, here she comes. Somebody had a birthday card. Usually what they do, they stick the birthday card inside the shift. We see, I ain't paying no attention to the birthday cards because I feel like the way I get my birthday cards, don't nobody give a shit. So I'm not really 100% interested in fucking signing nobody's birthday card. If I see it, I sign it. If I don't, I don't give a fuck. Why she thought it was her business to take this birthday card, put it in my box, and then come calling me talking about I put this birthday card in your box, and when you get through signing, you can put it back in my box. Okay, so the shit begins now, huh? Okay, I got you. So, the person that was supposed to be meeting me this morning, I was going to be 15 minutes late. So I said, okay. So I try to call my other coworker and let her know. Well, she answers the phone, and I'm like, well, he said he's gonna be 15 minutes late, and she's like, oh, well, I can come in the house. Why didn't nobody come down the stairs to relieve me? Oh, so we just not gonna let me go home. That's what we doing. Okay, cool. So when I was able through regulations to come up the stairs, I went up the stairs and I went right the fuck out that door. Girl, fuck you and that fucking car. That car can sit in my box until the cows come home. Cause since when we putting cars in people boxes for them to sign? Girl, what the fuck is you doing? If I want to sign it, I'll sign it. And if I don't want to sign it, I do not have to. What is we talking about? Then the other one. She wants to do it, okay? She wants to cook up all the food in the house. The problem with her cooking up all the food in the house is 50% of the time I end up throwing that shit away because kids won't eat. Because they not we people, so they don't know how to season food. Okay. So it don't get ate. And so I end up throwing all this shit away. So I get tired of throwing food away. So when I get tired of throwing food, I cook their food for them. And they be mad as hell. I don't care. I'm tired of throwing food away. Okay. So Shanika cook, all the food is gone. It all gets eaten. Everybody eat. Okay. I cook, everybody eat, all the food gone, cause I know how to season food. Okay. I'm tired of coming in here throwing away pounds and pounds of food. Okay. It's ridiculous. All right. So I come in one night. On the menu, they supposed to have chili. The chili is she's supposed to make everything from scratch. The problem is every time she makes this chili, I end up throwing this shit away. So I check the menu, I see what they supposed to have. I open the refrigerator. It is 2 pounds of ground beef in there, and there's no reason. Now it's talking about my connection unstable. Hold on. Let's switch. All right, I'm back. So it said my chat disconnected. Okay, well now we back connected. All right. So what happened? What was I saying? Oh, I come back to work after my day off because my off days are split. Y'all see how these people getting on my nerves. Anyway, so my off days is split. So I come back from my day off. Now I'm pulling into the parking lot. She coming out. So she got the bag up so I can come in. So she sees me. When I get inside, I got to hear from my other coworker how she was bumping her gums about something she ain't like I did to them. But you just saw me. You could have let your window down and said something. You could have stopped your car, got out and talked to me. No, you talking to my other coworkers about me instead of talking to me. But you bad. You bad. You bust guns. You go hard. You in here terrorizing these kids because you think you working at the juvenile detention agency instead of a place for traumatized children. You bad. You ain't offending to me. This have to go right in the shift change. Gonna talk about don't be messing with food that you not cooking on your shift. Bitch, let me tell you something. Y'all ain't never took out food for y'all shift. That's always been my job. And it's not gonna stop because you don't like it. Like, and if something's changed, then somebody needs to notify me. Okay, right. Okay. So now finally I get 2 days in the daytime, right? Because for some reason we can't figure out how to hire somebody to get me the fuck off night shift. But we can hire all these other people to take on different parts of day shift. But we just having a hard time getting somebody to come over and take this night shift. So I ain't gotta do it no more. But whatever. So I got 2 days. I started them 2 days this week. Why come I get to work? I look at my phone because I'm asleep all day. So I ain't seen that email, nothing. I see my email last night when I get to work and I open it. It's the director talking about. I was wondering if you needed a checklist to know what a checklist. Hold on. Wait. So like when I came here, none of these people was doing their job. Okay. I had to be like, hello, hey, director, these things are not going on in here because these people are not doing their job. Hey, director, the reason why there's so much food waste is because you have people that do not know how to cook and the food is disgusting, so the children are not eating it. Hey, director, that shit right there should not be happening. That's something like child abuse. You know what I'm saying? So finally, we get to a point where okay, we working, trying to make sure everybody's trained up, doing better at their job. Whoopty whoop, whoppy wop. Right? You want to give me a checklist? Ain't nobody else had to have no checklist. Ain't nobody else had to have no checklist. Why I gotta have a checklist? Why come you done hired 3 people that ain't been working there nearly as long as I have to work on that shift? Okay. And they ain't had no checklist. Huh? Why the fuck when I get to day shift, now you need a fucking checklist? You want to give me a checklist? Like, let me. Oh, oh, baby, look, I am actively trying to find other work because I'm about to snap, crackle, and pop on these motherfuckers. And I don't know whether it's what up, room shaker. I don't know if it's I need to just find me. Maybe I just need to stop look because to see the shit that's going on, this baby done ended up dead. This little 14-year-old black girl found hung. All these black people found hung. They bodies fucked up and bruised and shit. They hung in weird ass places. Talking about it's suicide. These police still shooting black ass people for no fucking reason. All of this type of shit. And then I work in this house with I'm the only black person in here and y'all fucking with me like this shit is a lot. It's a lot. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'm tripping because these folks are legit got on my nerves so bad. And like, it's like every day I'm just holding my tongue. And then they insist on talking to me. Like, if you say something to me, you talking to me, this time I'm looking at you. I don't say nothing. I'm just, why do you insist on continuing to talk to me? Like, at what point are you gonna get the hint? I don't give a fuck. Like, do I kind of come out my mouth and say, I really just don't give a fuck about what you talking about? Can you please stop talking to me? Then what? Then what's gonna be said? What they gonna say then? I'm doing something wrong. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Talk to me about what go on in this facility with these children. You can talk to me about the kids any day. I don't want to talk about your grown ass. At the fuck off. Leave me the fuck alone.
Okay? Cause y'all weird as shit. You everybody this one bitch. Let me tell y'all about the bitch. The wench I work with at night. Let's talk about her. Okay. She been with this organization damn near 20 years. Okay. She ain't did nothing else but the position that she in for 20 years. It's your world. That's what you want. That's what you like. That's your business. I'm not judging you. But she was at the sister shelter when I started. And here recently she has decided that she wanted to come back to the one that we work with, the one where I work at. Okay. Now they had been here before because their shelter had got shut down because some shit happened that wasn't supposed to happen, so they had to be shut down and investigating the shit. Okay, so while that was happening, her and another person from their shelter came to our shelter to work until they got reopened. Okay, so I didn't care for this bitch thing, cause see, baby, when I tell you these people right here got game by the pound about how not to do their goddamn job, okay? Because before she came, it was a male that wasn't doing his goddamn job, okay? So here she comes. She come up in there. She don't got no shoes on, okay? So her reason for not having no shoes on is, oh, I just walk around with no shoes so I don't wake them up. No, bitch. You walking around with no motherfucking shoes on so you can feign like you actually doing your job when you're fucking not. Let's talk about this checklist shit. Checklist. The only shift that had a checklist was third shift. Working with the people that I had to work with, I understand why third shift had a checklist because them wasn't doing their job. Okay. But none of the other shifts had a checklist. But I'm finna start. You want to offer me a checklist, bitch? Let me see. Baby, you ain't never had to go behind me and answer why I didn't do ABC 1, 2, 3. You ain't never had to do that. Cause y'all pay me to do a job and I'ma fucking do it. I'm not writing my name somewhere where I didn't complete what the fuck I was supposed to do. I don't do that. You wanna offer me a motherfucking checklist? Yeah. Oh, oh, the way my blood was boiling last night. The way I'm irritated as fuck right now. Bruh, I need another job. I need another job. I need I need to go to the I don't know what they call it up here in Washington, the Workforce Commission or something like that, and get these people to help me rearrange my resume. Okay. I need to rearrange my resume. I need to make it look better or something because baby, I got to get the fuck on. I got too much managerial experience. I got too much customer service experience. I got too much interpersonal communication skill. I got too much knowledge, skill, and expertise to be sitting up here dealing with this kind of shit. When I tell you these people done got on my last motherfucking nerve, they done got on my last motherfucking nerve. I'd like, ooh, 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 ew. I just go to work and be like, you know what? Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, please. Like, I be begging, Lord, Lord, please get this motherfucker out my face. That's what be going on in my head. I be fucking losing my mind inside my skull. Just I remember one day, this what up, coach? Okay. So the position that the girl got, right? The lady that was holding the position hadn't left yet. So one of the girls that worked in the daytime decided to put decorations up so they could have a go away party for her and the residents. Okay. Now, mind you, I come to work at midnight. night. Okay? At midnight is when I come to work. These decorations is outside on the front porch. Now, mind you, the person that I'm coming in to relieve, this is somebody whose behavior was so deplorable at one point, she had to take racial sensitivity courses. Okay. So that should give you an idea of this is the person. If y'all ever heard me talk about the woman that was like, "Can you make copies?" It's this bitch. Okay. Now I'm coming in at midnight. I go to relieve her, and she's like, "Did you see the decorations? Aren't they so nice?" Bitch, is you stupid? Bitch, it's midnight. It's dark outside. Do you think I give L fucks about? Let me ask y'all a question. Is this just a black thing? Is it a black people thing where I just want to go to work and take my ass home? Is that like a black thing? Because when I have been in environments where it is predominantly these people, work and go home, it don't seem to work for them. They feel like during them 8 hours, y'all should be sharing y'all life stories, and please leave me the entire fuck alone. I don't want you to know shit about me, okay? I just don't. And if I do want to know something about you, then we'll take care of that shit outside of work. Like, why are y'all bothering me? Leave me the fuck alone. Look, leave me alone. I do not talk to me. Please leave me alone. Just go sit to the side somewhere. Mind your business. Like these people aggravating the fuck out of me. You say it's a trap. Girl, I don't know what it is. Yes, racial sensitivity courses is a red flag. But it was a red flag when I started working there, and every day that girl seen me, she was talking about, can you make copies? Girl, if you ask me to make copies one more time, I will break all your goddamn fingers, okay? I will break your hands, and then you'll have a reason to ask me to make copies, okay? Because your hands ain't gonna work. What is you doing? Let me see y'all. I don't think I told y'all this story, right? So, mind you, like I said, I am the only we peoples up in there, okay? So, when I got hired, I'm there, and every night I came to work, this helper is sitting in the chair, swinging from side to side, twiddling with a pen. Can you make copies? Can you make copies? And I'm like, okay, sure. I'm like, don't get the trip in. She just needs some copies. It ain't that big of a deal. But then when it's every time I see you, so then it gets to the point where in my mind, I'm like, this is a microaggression. This whole playing with me. Woosah, calm down. Just wait. Just wait. Although I am impatient, I am very patient. Okay. I am patient enough to observe you long enough to watch you fuck up so I can rope your ass up. Okay. So I'm like, I believe this is a microaggression that's happening here. Okay, cool. So she keeps doing this. So as life would have it, the night before this particular incident, I had made like 50 copies, case notes, and I had put them in the file cabinet. And when I came in to work the next night, she was like, can you make copies? And I said, girl, what? Can you make copies? I said, what are you talking about? I made copies last night. She say, Oh, well, how many did you make? Like, what the fuck? In my mind, I said, I don't know, probably about 25 or so. This bitch. Well, if I was doing it, I would do like 25 per kid. Okay, well, bitch, you not doing it. So why the fuck is you? So I say, oh, okay, good to know. She finally leaves. All right, cool. So she leaves, and I go to the file cabinet, and I pulled all them copies out, and I sat down at the desk, and I politely counted each one of them shits. And after I counted every last one of them, I put them back in the file cabinet. And then I got on Microsoft Word and I typed her up a nice little nasty ass note. And then at the bottom of the note, I told her I was going to make a copy of it and give it to the director so they would know what I said to her because I don't need my words misconstrued. And going forward, if you need copies that bad, if your hands ain't broke, you can get up and make them yourself. Baby, I've had a time at this place, okay? But don't worry about how I done made this place better to be at, okay? Don't worry about how children got a little bit more hope about being in the system after they leave there since I've been there. How about how about we had a child. We had a child that graduated. And it was crazy because I didn't think anything of it. Like, bro, you got a ticket for me? Cause I'm coming. And I'm a hoop and I'm a holler. And they was like, yeah, I got a ticket. Cool. Somehow me getting this ticket to this graduation ended up in damn near half of all the other staff also grabbing a ticket to the graduation. How about the child was like, I'm not gonna go. And they couldn't get their child to get dressed to go to their graduation. So they called me. Can you come in early? Cause they having a hard time. But I get there and I find out that this sucker talking about not going to their graduation. I said, let me tell you something. You want to do this. Do I really? Oh, yeah, you do. And even if you don't, you going to do it anyway. So go get dressed and let's go. Like, we ain't got no choices in this. We's going to graduate, okay? This is, look, we ain't going to even discuss it right now. We can discuss it later. Go get dressed. Let's go. They go get dressed. We get to the graduation. They graduate. We get back. I didn't take them straight back. Took them to go get some fast food. Like, which one you want? They was like, I ain't never had either. Baby, it's your word. You just graduate. You can have whatever you want. So, get the child some food. Then we go back to the facility and everything. And they like, I'm really glad you made me go. I really feel good. I didn't think I was going to graduate. I was like, you graduated in the situation that you in. That is a major milestone. And I wasn't going to watch you not go walk across that stage. You needed to do that. That's part of setting you up for your future. Because despite what you got going on and what you going through, you celebrate every victory you have, no matter how small it is. You go celebrate that. And graduating high school, it's people that got way more than you that don't complete high school. You got a diploma. I mean, you sat in a class and you graduated on time. That means you sat in a classroom despite all this adversity that you are facing and you walked across that stage. So, remember I told y'all he was an employee, he been there over 20 years. He was like, we gotta keep you here. It's a lot of good things that have happened here since you've been here. So I guess you doing something right. We ain't never participated in a child's graduation. What I have come to learn is that it's some cultural differences between we peoples and these peoples. Okay? We peoples give a fuck about children. Okay? That's not even just the way we handle children in the community. Okay? I'm looking at the children that's coming through the system. There is a difference between these children and these children. And these children are more likely to be thrown away. Cultural differences. But when the Senate race between Jasmine Crockett and James Tallarico happened, and Jasmine lost, and I watched all these people harass and stalk this woman, talking about how she needed to campaign on his behalf, it just really irked my nerves because I'm in a position where it feels like you don't mind my labor, but you won't put me in a position so where I can actually exude some fucking change. Because each little petty shit that I see go on up in there all the time, and it don't make no sense. Because we not a real large facility. So some of the shit that go on in there should not be happening at all. But you won't give me a position to change these things. Can I start my own program? Possibly. But I would need girl, I would need some money. I would have to figure out funding and all that because this not my field. My field is healthcare. But this town ain't that big. I like working in big ass hospitals. Okay. I like to stay busy. I don't like having no whole. And I probably should because before I even got into social services, I was doing social services. I done had so many children in my house that did not belong to me because their parents needed a break or they was going through something or something at some point in time. I done had my worst case and my last case. My last case was a 16-year-old boy that was supposed to be a junior in high school. And by the time I got his transcripts, okay, homeboy had 0.5 credits. 16-year-old that had been in and out of juvenile with 0.5 credits, supposed to be a junior in high school. So I had a time with this boy in my house, and at the time that he was there, my husband was fighting a war over there in, I think, where was he at this time? I think he was in Afghanistan. So it's me and this boy going round and round. I'm talking about we we going round and round. That sucker graduated on time. Cause I was like, bro, I'm not playing with you. You can play with everybody else around you. Who you can't play with is me. And I see your potential and I know what you got, and you gonna give me everything that you got. Cause I'm not fit to play with you. And the boy graduated. I think he 30 now. But these folks getting on my nerves. like these people getting on my nerves. My nerve. They get on my last nerve. I am actively trying to find other employment because I'm about to get pissed off. I'm about to get pissed off. Say get a license and partner with other organizations in your community. The funding will come. There's VA money too, sis. Be careful having them around you and your kids. Who? Girl, don't nobody be around. Girl, them people see me come to work, and every once in a while they might see my husband drop me off. I don't have them folks around me. I don't talk to them folks about nothing I got going on. They talk too much and they don't do enough. Like I don't trust none of these people. And the way that they irritate my soul, I'm talking about they irritate my soul. They get on my nerves. be having to pray before I go in there. I gotta pray when I get out. When I get in the shower, I'm gonna be praying, okay? Because I about feel like I'm at the end of my rope. And it's just crazy. I watch them. You know how it's just certain jobs you shouldn't take if you don't have no passion for the job. You shouldn't be working with children if you don't have a passion for children. You just shouldn't. And I'm talking about having the kids coming in at your head. Oh, girl, um, girl, I don't play that. I don't play that nonsense. No, I stopped taking children in as much as I did when I started having my own children. Like the last child I had, he was 16 years old, and my son was, I think, Miles was like between 5 and 8 months old. He was the last child I took into my house. But um not now. And if I was to do it now, I would do it in the capacity of I would actually go through the system and be a foster parent if I wanted to do that. Um, but yeah, I told people I was like, because people was ready. Oh yeah, if I have a problem with my babies, I'm gonna send them to you. I was like, no, 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 no. I got my own children. This is shut down. Y'all gonna have to take care of your own kids. Queen's House of Care is closed. Okay, so plus a lot of them children be having. I wouldn't necessarily say that they have behavior problems because from my experience, they didn't have behavior problems. They had lack of supervision problems. And once they got some supervision, they got some act right. Cause baby, don't play with me. I will show up to the school and I will follow you around that bad mother scooter all day long. Baby, we'll go to the classroom and I'm gonna pull up a chair right next to you. We both gonna listen to what the teacher is talking about. And while the teacher talking, baby, I'm gonna be checking your notes to make sure you writing them. And then when you get home, guess what? I'm gonna be standing right next to you in the kitchen watching you do that homework. Like, don't play with me. So most of them children didn't have behavior problems. They had lack of supervision problems. And once they understood that, you know what, she gonna actually check and verify, I didn't have no problem. So like to get to a place where I got all this lived experience and I got education, although it's not directly correlated to the field, it's close enough. I still dealt with people. I still had to manage relationships. I still had to take care of people in a capacity. Now they were sick. They didn't necessarily. I mean, I kind healthcare and social services they kind of related. So like ugh, I think it's more of to feel like my value is being dismissed is a problem for me. So I wish this economy was better. Cause baby, if this economy was better, I'd have been gone. Baby, look, I go somewhere else where I can be more effective. Okay, cause this right here, y'all's getting on my nerves. What's up, Brandy Ellie? My last nerve, my everlasting mother nerve. Like, oh, whew. But I got one more night. Wednesday, Wednesday, I don't know if I'm gonna come up here and talk to y'all before I go in, or I might talk to y'all when I get out, and we'll see how this goes. Cause I look, the email about do you want a checklist blew me. But let me tell you something. Here's the thing. The thing about it is, I honestly believe that this is something that she's been wanting to implement across shifts for a while. But why you think the time to do that is when I get on the ship? Baby, I'm only there two. I'm only on the hey Femi. I'm only on the schedule for 2 days. You want to give me a checklist? I'm having a hard time trying to tell my brain that this shit is not racially motivated. You know what I'm saying? That is the Cyborg Queen. You see that Hunter body? Girl, yes I did. And that's I'm gonna talk about that Thursday, but it's gonna be when I get out of work. So the politics stream is gonna be later on in the evening because I'll be working. I think my hours is 8 to 5. I gotta look at the schedule to make sure, but 8 to 5. So I'll do the politics stream when I get home from work. But yes, I did see that Nick Fuentes interview with Hunter Biden, and let me tell you something. Let's talk about crackheads for a minute, okay? Cause like everybody like to laugh at crackheads, but look, I done met more than a few crackheads in my life, okay? And baby, they got some wisdom on them. Okay, now they might have fucked up and got addicted to some shit that you should never get addicted to. Okay, you should have never tried it. Okay, and I think that because of those things, you know, they do better. Like they got some real sense. And let me tell you something. Hunter Hunter is putting a lot of these politicians to shame, baby. He is putting them to shame. I was like, look at him. He all sober and shit. I enjoy watching Hunter Biden. Okay. I enjoy watching him. I enjoy who he cussed out. Was it Megan Kelly? I don't remember who it was. He cussed out one of them damn white women. I forget who it was. No, it was Melania. He cussed out Melania Trump. Oh, I thought that was the most hilarious thing I had ever seen in my life. Okay, that was so funny to me. He was throwing F bombs everywhere. But that conversation he had with Nick Fuentes, he made Nick shut up a couple of times. And y'all know Nick don't shut up. Nick be blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he was going ham. But y'all POTUS is still out here acting a fool. Okay. I don't know why they got this demented man still sitting in there. See, that man clearly has dementia. The man is crazy as hell. Okay. I don't know why he's still sitting there. But yeah, we'll get to all that good stuff on Thursday. Also, I'm gonna try something out over there on that channel. I'm gonna try uploading some political content like when it ain't gonna be that long. It ain't gonna be nothing long and drawn out. It's just gonna be when I see stuff I think I can update. I'm gonna just talk about it and throw it up there and see if I get any views on it. And if it give me if I start out and I can get 25 or better views, then I'll keep doing it. In addition to that live stream once a week. Um I'm really trying to figure out the live stream because the live stream was makeup and politics. And well, if I'm doing it late in the afternoon, I'm gonna be taking my makeup off. So I don't know how well that's gonna work, how well that's gonna go over, or I'm gonna have to move it to a day that I'm off. So I got to figure out the logistics of that only because my schedule is changing finally. Okay, because I'm tired of being on nights. And another reason why I'm tired of being on night shift is if I was doing something, it would be fine. But I'm not doing anything. Most of the night, I'm just sitting there trying to stay awake. Um, that's why I be over there on the other side reading people cards because I'm trying to stay awake. But I'm gonna figure out the logistics of it. But stuff about my life, random things, stuff like that, I do it over here. If YouTube stop playing with my channel, it'll be easier for me to go live over here. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. We'll see. I don't know what their problem is, but it is what it is. Trying to say, Queen, you got a cute nose, LOL. You just know this girl. I love my nose. I do. I do. I love my nose. I'm like, oh. But when I got pregnant, that sucker was that big. I was like, whoa. Yes, I've always loved my nose. I thought it was cute. Got that little button on top of it. But yeah, you can see all of that because my skin. Look at my skin. My skin is skinny. I'm so proud of it. I'm like, oh, it's coming back. My skin coming back. Girl, look, I used to have beautiful skin. It was flawless. I thought nothing of it. All I did was wash it with water in a washcloth. And then I got old and sick. Girl, look, it's been a long time coming. I've been working on this skin for a good 2 years. It's finally starting to do something. And I'm so happy. Now all we gotta do is get rid of this double chin and get my neck back. And then I might feel like I'm half a baddie again, okay? Right now I just feel old and fat. Okay. I feel like I'm somebody mama, okay? But yes. Yes, yes. But yeah, thanks for y'all listening to me vent about my work. Cause these people getting on my nerves, Lord. But so okay, Wednesday will be my first day on days. And then Thursday will be my second day. But Thursday, because I am the lead, I will have to work with that girl that just got that promotion, the one that told me it's not gonna work out for you. Well, she didn't tell me. She told it to somebody else. That's the other shit I don't like. I'm direct. If I got something to say to you, I'm gonna come say it to you. They be playing and I don't like that shit. Like that shit'll make me cuss you out. Cause what the is wrong with you? You got something to say, come say it to me. I'm not ignorant. I will listen to you and I know how to respond in a professional manner. Why y'all whispering around me? Because 9 times out of 10, y'all know I'm right. And I'm not about we gonna woo side. Okay. I'm supposed to go in here, take me a shower, and pray about it. And lay down. That's the other part. Other reason I want to get off night shift because I'm trying to stay at the hospital. So in order for me to stay at the hospital, I end up sleeping most of the day. Most of the day I'm sleep every day. Like I go to work, I come home, I eat something, I go to sleep. I wake up, I go to the restroom, I eat something else, I go back to sleep, I get up, I go to work. Like I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I need a life too. Cause maybe if I had a life, these people wouldn't get on my nerves so damn much. So hopefully all of that'll change when they finally get me on days. Or if I deserve a blessing, Lord. If I deserve a blessing, one of these people will call me back and offer me a job, okay? Because baby, I've been actively looking, okay? And oh, ooh, fingers crossed. Y'all pray for me. All right. Thank y'all for watching and listening. Randy, if you want to know about the checklist, you can either call me or go back in the stream and listen to the story about the checklist, girl. I about lost my shit. All right. All right. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good day. Bye.